So my new favorite word. So it's the week of June 22nd, and today is June 25th, which is a Wednesday. And it's gonna be a little bit of a heat diaries. It is stinking hot over here in Kentucky, because it's summertime. This is the first time, well, it's middle of the day, so I'm on my lunch break. I had to change into a tank top because it was so stinking hot. I couldn't. Ooh, it was gross. I don't handle heat really well. I don't handle high humidity really well. I just complain about it every single time. So I like to, my biggest complaint these days is because it's hot or humid or both outside. I tell people I'm melting all the time. I tell people that my life is over because it's too hot outside, and I tell people it's beyond ridiculous how hot it is outside. So I have to keep reminding people that I'm from Oregon, because I'm not used to this heat. But even though this is my second summer here, and I'm like, okay, I don't think it was this hot at this time last year. But I don't know. Again, it's been 365 days since last year at this time, so I don't really remember. So yeah. So my new favorite word is ridiculous, because I've been using it a lot. Like, it's ridiculous how hot it is outside, or stuff like that. I'm like, has to cool down. But it doesn't. The other day, I think it was a couple days ago. Oh, it's on Monday, and I was like, I went out with some people for dinner, and I was sharing with the teacher that took us out. I'm like, it's so hot, and it's like 97 degrees. Well, the temperature said it was 97 degrees. It felt like 106 degrees, and I was like, okay, wonderful. Ooh, it was gross. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I just do not handle heat really well. I've been drinking so much water, it's unbelievable. I have a refrigerator in my room, so I have water bottles in my refrigerator that I can drink on a regular basis. I tend to drink a lot right when I get up in the morning, and then I'll drink a lot at lunchtime. I'm really good about staying hydrated, because my biggest fear right now, I mean, I have a lot of fears in life, but my biggest fear right now is getting dehydrated and passing out, because I've passed out once in my life and it was miserable. And then I've been dehydrated before, obviously, and that was miserable. So I'm trying to make sure that doesn't happen with the 90-degree heat with the very high heat index. Yeah, so I've been very, very well aware of my hydration, I guess. Yeah, but it's still hard. It's still really hard. I'm inside a lot. I mean, not what. So when I'm down at the horse barn, they have this air-conditioned tack room that we've been in, like it's a room, that we've been in pretty much all week, when we grab students to go down to the horse barn, because we can't do anything outside. It's just too hot. And then obviously I have to walk around and to get people from the horse barn, so I have to go outside to walk to get people from their classrooms, then go back outside to bring them back and stuff like that, come back to the horse barn. And then in between my classes, like, you're in the classroom and then you go out, you have to go, for me, I have to go outside to go to a different building to go do my classes. So I'm outside for not a short, like, bits and periods of time throughout the day. And I'm just, by the time I get to the next class, I'm like, I'm already sweating. And I'm like, one of my teacher's rooms, I love her room because it's, like, all the rooms are air conditioned, but her room is colder than other people's rooms. And for me, just because I go into a room straight after coming back from the horse barn in the afternoon, and I'm outside a lot because we take horses at the end of the school day. We take horses out to the field, so we're outside. So we're outside a lot, and then I come back to her classroom, and I'm like, I don't care how cold it is here. Some people say her room's too cold. I think it's the best thing ever after you come in from a hot outdoors. Yeah. So I'm very thankful for air conditioned rooms, and even coming in from outside to my dorm building, there is air condition. Obviously, there's air conditioning inside the building, and that's nice. So it's, so yeah, surviving this heat wave that our area is getting, is really funny because in the past I've done snow diaries before in the wintertime in a different climate, in a different state. So I'm like, okay, I'm complaining it's too cold outside. I'm nowhere in between. I complain it's too cold outside in the winter if it gets to the point where it's too cold. And then in the summertime, I complain it's too hot. And there's no, like, I don't know, like, in my opinion, 50, 60 degrees sounds really nice right now because it's 90 degrees outside. But it's the other way around. If it's like 30 or 40 degrees in the wintertime, I'm like, temperature needs to be warmer. So I'm just, my ideal temperature, like, I can handle like 60s nice, 70s nice, 60, 70. I can do 85 degrees if there's no humidity. Yeah. So that was an update about how the heat is affecting my week. And I will talk to you later.